What's going on?
Oh yeah. Oh
Happy
yeah.
day to everybody, whether you
Oh yeah.
listen in the morning,
This
the
is funny.
evening,
This is
the
funny, folks.
afternoon. Welcome to Split the Difference podcast, where I am one half of this difference, Rich Rocky.
And I'm Pops. And guess what, y'all?
Yes, man, we're back. We're back with the original setting,
The
man. You know,
YN, the YN's
I
back,
had a
y'all.
couple things I had to take
2 weeks
care of.
off. 2 weeks off.
Y'all know I'm a businessman.
He's trying to block me out, so I won't say nothing.
I
Anybody
got,
seen Joe Newton? Where you at, Joe?
I have, I have just few different obligations, but I do appreciate Pastor Anthony Smith,
That's right.
for sitting in. We got some hand
That's right.
claps because
He was
I
good.
did
He was
tune in
good.
on
He
the
was good on it.
episode.
He was
And
excellent.
then
He
another
was
guy, I'm
excellent.
gonna be careful what I say because I operate, it's
Okay.
business. So Sterling Sanders, I want to give you a hand clap also.
Sterling was awesome.
Well, I will say I had some disagreements with both of you guys, and if I was sitting in this seat, I wouldn't have been trying to be this guy's friend and let him have his way. I would have gave it to him like it was on those
Sterling,
topics.
come on, tap
I
in,
believe
Sterling.
the first topic was that I missed was we had a father that was trying to get back in his son's life. I could have spoke a little bit on that. And then last week I realized that I missed the topic on the young man whose mother he just felt like he didn't love him, so he was doing some crazy things. So I definitely would have took a different view, and I was still logged in, but I wasn't on camera. But I had my views, but it would have been a whole lot different if I was able to sit right here across from him. Pops, just tell these people, man, where they can continue to log in and comment and like, subscribe, and just show us support like they've been doing thus far.
All right, most of you, if you're watching, you already know some of them, so we're gonna give it to you just in case this one go down. YouTube,
Yep.
Split the Difference 67, TikTok. I think that's split the difference 67 Georgia or something like that.
Hmm.
Facebook, Split the Difference 67 on all social medias.
Yeah, man. And before we're not gonna waste too long. Before we get into the story of the day, I would like to shout out our sponsor of the story of the day, Graphic Imprints of Georgia. As y'all see, I'm wearing one of their hats, and also
Mhm.
they have gave me another hat.
Okay.
So y'all, man, also go follow Graphic Imprints
Show
of
that. Put that in front
Georgia.
of the camera. They can't see that
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
my bad. I
There you
thought
go.
my bad. Y'all see
That's
both.
3D with a fade in it.
Yeah, man, and it actually has a fade. You probably can't see just because of the light, but I have their product on my head right here,
Okay.
and also right here. And the owner of that company is also one
Uh,
half of the difference.
That's right. Hit
So
me up.
we appreciate you for sponsoring your show, sir. Now we're not gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into the story because, like I said, I done missed 2 weeks, and I'm tired of people sitting on this side being friends and cool with this guy. So depending on what the story is, I'm ready. Let's get into it so they can hear some real
All
point of
right.
views
We
around
got.
here.
Let me tell you the story. This is a small synoptic of this story. Is a 17-year-old girl writes in saying her mom constantly criticizing her how she dresses when she leaves the house, bonnet, slides, comfortable clothes, the whole thing. Her mom says it's about
Typical.
standards
Typical.
and presentation. She says it's just comfort, but she says it's just comfort and mother. Okay, and my question is, and I wrote all this down: has the young generation lowered the standards for how we present ourselves, or older generations just out of touch? We're gonna talk about that today. But
Okay.
before we talk about it, you want me to read the letter? Did I send it to you? I'll
Oh
read it.
no, yeah, you can read. Go ahead. Yeah,
All right, let me find it. Let me find it.
weird. You selected it, so we'll let you read it.
My name is Kayla. We're gonna get on down to it.
All
This
right.
guy, this guy coming back in here like he got some smoke.
No, well, you
Smooth,
selected.
you got something you want to say to him? He been out of work 2 weeks.
Been out of work. I ain't been out of work.
Been out of you ain't been working here. I had two people sitting in the seat.
I've been
Praise
working.
God.
I've been
Praise God.
working.
Where you was at? Tell them where you was working at.
And hey, I was been working,
See
man.
that when they
I have
start,
my
when these
business.
YN start talking about,
I have my business. I've been working on things for my business.
this is your business. You half of it.
Yeah.
You half of it. He trying to get it away. I was telling the
That should
last
show y'all I trust my partner to
the
take care
last
of it.
the
That's what a
last
partnership
the last person who took a couple days off still ain't came back.
Yeah.
That been like since last year.
Well, I'm here now, and you must know that
But
I
you know
got
them dudes from Plainfields like that though.
Yeah,
They like that, man. They ain't about no business. Plainfield. We said it, Joe. We'll
They'll
back
get
it
you.
up.
They'll get you.
Joe
New Jersey, period.
Yeah.
That's including Sanders. New Jersey, period. It must be a New Jersey thing. Y'all, two guys I know from New Jersey ain't showed me.
Hey, TikTok, what's up, man? We
Hey,
just
man.
shooting the bull here. Let me get on into this story,
Let's do
man.
it. Yep.
All right. Letter from Kayla. Hi, my name is Kayla. I'm 17 years old. I'm writing because my mom and I argue all the time about what I wear when I leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
My mom says I don't take pride in how I look because sometimes I run to the store in a bonnet,
Mm,
slides, or comfortable clothes. She always tells me, "You're not leaving the house looking like that." But
mm,
from my point of view, it's really not that serious. I'm not going to a job interview. Sometimes I'm literally just going to the gas station, the grocery store, or picking up food with my friends. I
mhm.
feel like my generation is just more comfortable dressing casual. My mom says when people, uh-oh, my mom says, hold on, let me find it. My mom says when people see me out in the public, it reflects on her as a parent.
All right.
She thinks it makes it look like she doesn't raise me right. But I feel like she cares too much about what other people are thinking. It's getting to the point where every time I grab my keys to go somewhere, she starts criticizing me for what I'm wearing, and it turns into a full argument. I love my mom, but it's starting to get on my nerve. I feel like she should trust that I know how to present myself when it actually matters. So my question is, split the difference. Am I wrong for wanting to dress comfortably when I go out, or is my mom being too strict about appearance? Sincerely, Kayla, 17.
All right.
You know, Kayla, I'm with your mom. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of looking at y'all in these sick ass bonnets every time I go to the grocery store. I'm sick of you walking in your pajamas. This, as you can tell, this is really hit a spot with me. I'm tired of going to the grocery store. You walking in your pajamas. You're going anytime you leave the house. You should dress reasonably. You don't know what could happen on your way out. But it is. She's not by herself. It's all these young people walking around in bonnets. Why? Why? I'm sick of looking at them. I don't have. From far as I'm concerned, your mom is right. But Rich, you might have a different take.
No, I mean, I agree with the bunny. I mean, you can go out comfortable. I think you should do something about the bunny, but I don't mind going out comfortable because I step
What
out comfortable every
what
day.
she's calling comfortable is you don't leave the house in no pajamas, do you? You go to the store in pajamas, even when you're going,
No, no.
even
I
if you're
mean,
going
I
to the
throw on
gas station, even
sweatpants.
if you're
I
going
throw
to
on
the gas station.
some light sweats and that a hoodie or something like that. But you
I'm
know,
cool with that. But these, I mean, it ain't just that. She talking about a job interview. They go to the doctor offices with
yeah, now,
with house coats and bonnets on,
yeah,
smelling like weed.
yeah.
I just seen the preacher talking about it's time for the musicians to stop going to church smelling like weed. But we know that's not the story for today. That
Oh
just
wow.
came up because usually the girls with these bonnets on usually have the scent too when they're in the grocery store. They
What?
got the smell too.
How did the sin in the bunny? That don't. I guess.
I'm trying to say maybe it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
I guess you could say that, but I mean, it's not all people in that particular culture, smell like that or I guess
Well,
wear
all right.
bunnies.
Well, let me stick to the
I'm
subject
just
because
saying.
I just came in because I'm just
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah,
see.
yeah.
So you saying, but do you think it's all right? Let's say the girl got an office visit to the doctor. Should she be going to the doctor in what I'm calling
Go
pajamas?
comfortable. Go comfortable.
What?
Cause I don't know what comfortable is to some. That depends. Cause I'm comfortable in a pair of sweats and a t-shirt. Her comfortable might be some booty shorts and a crop top and a bonnet. But I can't say that. I can't say that that's you should not step out like that. But if that's what you call
I'm confused.
that's what you call comfortable. I mean, that's on you.
So you can't put on a pair of jeans when you leave the house, man. You should be trying to leave looking respectable.
Right. I
Let me
understand
ask you
that.
this. So when you go to the doctor's office or anywhere, you don't think you should. What do you consider? Do you think you should look respectable even though you're comfortable?
Yeah. You should cover up. You should definitely look respect. For example, like this. Let me tell you like this. My John in here early. He finally on
Oh my
time. He doing
John.
something on time. So let me tell you like this. I don't even start dressing even more comfortable going to the Hawks games now because of the protocol to get in. So, for example, if I know I'm gonna have to take my shoes off, lift up my pants leg, flip out my pockets, I'm wearing something a little bit more comfortable than jeans and tight socks and stuff like that because I know the environment. So maybe the girl feeling like if I'm going to the doctor,
Well, if you can't lift
the
your
lady
jeans
feeling
ass up, your jeans too tight.
no,
You need to wear a looser jeans.
it's just certain things. Okay, I don't feel like I don't. It's certain things you don't just feel like going through. You just want to make yourself more comfortable. And I understand that if the girl knows like you, we speaking on a doctor, and maybe we'll get to the gas stations and the stores next. But since you said a doctor, okay, if she go to the doctor, maybe she's getting something checked, so she don't want to wear nothing that's, I'm not gonna say nice because it don't even have to be nice, but maybe she just want to be uh comfortable.
In my
It's
day,
hard to explain.
it's,
It's
but
hard to
in
explain.
my day and time when we was growing up, whenever you leave home, you dressed, you put on decent clothing. I ain't gonna say you weren't dressed up, but you put on decent clothing. You didn't just walk out the house looking any type of way. What did Mike John say? He might be saying something I need to hear. What did Mike John say there?
What's up, pops?
What's up,
Look
Mike?
who's back. Your slow son. I'm still on his. I'm still on him to not wear his hat inside. He one of them. You are a reflection of your household.
Yeah, and that's what I was taught when I was growing up. You are reflexive, but we've been saying that for a long time now. The kids don't, no family names mean nothing no more. Go ahead. What you
No,
finna say?
no, go ahead, because I
You
understand.
have to, if you're going somewhere, you should be dressed accordingly. You don't know who you might meet along the way.
That's right.
You don't know who you might meet along the way. I know you're not going to a job interview, but you might get your one chance to be on TV, on the news or something. Then you stand up and look like a fool in some old toe up socks, big old house shoes. They wearing these big house shoes.
And unfortunately, those are the people that gets noticed, and something big ends up happening for those ones. The ones that's looking the part and supposed to go out, they ain't nothing coming to them. Let's just be honest. Like, you see people dressed up every day, the norm, nice suit, nice decent clothes, but it's always the ones that get caught in those situations that you talking about that end up something good end up happening to them. So my thing is be yourself. That's what my thing boils down to. Respect your family and your friends. Like me, I'm in a weird situation. I'm not in. Let me not say a weird situation, but you know, just because who my family is, who my parents, my grandparents, uncles, and aunts, who they are, there is a standard that my family has as a name. But at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna wear what I want to whatever venue, to whatever type of me. I'm gonna be me.
Well, I
But at the same time, when people see the respect that I have behind me, they look beyond what I got on because my respect level that I carry, my manners and everything else
I
can
understand.
can
But
overshadow what I'm
in
wearing.
certain situations, and we've talked about it before, what you wearing speaks before you ever speak.
Right.
And I'm saying, like, it could be a homeless man on the street. Could be a doctor. He could be a doctor. But if he's on the street and I see him and don't know he's a doctor, see him straggling along, his clothes all tore up, walking toward my way, am I more amped to make myself available to him or stray away from him? He's the same doctor, he's the same guy, but what he's wearing is telling me something before he ever says anything.
That's true.
And that's all I'm saying. When you go to the grocery store, these bonnets are you know what they're saying about them?
What?
They lazy as hell.
It's not saying they
They don't.
lazy.
They didn't want to
I
comb
don't
their
think
hair.
it's saying it's lazy.
When we was coming up, no girls would
They
go.
could have just got their hair
Everybody,
done.
girls comb their hair.
It's a lot of different
Well, if
reasons
you-
why they
if you
got
got
on
your-
bonnets.
if you got your
For
hair-
one, yeah, that's
Why would
not
you pay to have
Do
your
we
hair
even
done
know
and
the
not show
reason?
it?
Do we
I
even know
got
the
my hair
reason?
done, but I'm gonna put on the bonnet because I don't want y'all to see it.
But do you know the reason why half these girls wear the bonnets to the store, or are you just gonna say all of them lazy?
Somebody tell me why. What are the reasons why you wear?
What do my John got to say? Because
I wish
I'm
we had-
asking.
I
I'm
wish
really
we had-
asking. We
Oh.
criticize them, but we don't know the reason.
Because they have messed up under there, or they just got it done and they don't want to show it yet. But
Okay,
why,
well, all right. So what if they pay for their daughters and sons' hair to get cut and get done, and risk letting theirs be out? We still gonna criticize them because she ain't got the funds.
your
to
hair
get-
got to come out, and eventually you got to take it off. Hey,
Maybe she ain't had the time
if
to
you
do
if
something
you
with
if
it
you
yet,
pay
but
$200 or $300 on your hair, you ought to want folks to see it. Why I'm gonna walk to the store through the store?
I
with a
just
bunny
say it's
on?
multiple reasons somebody could be wearing a bonnet other than they ghetto hood or a part of the culture, whatever.
Somebody
What
tell
is
me.
Mike John saying though?
Somebody
'Cause
tell me.
I'm gonna
Mike
go
John,
back at
tell
him.
me. Somebody.
He just said wearing your pants down below your ass is not respectable neither.
You're right.
Who right? Who said who's doing that?
You're right.
Where
You're
where
right.
part
Mike.
of the
I
story is
agree.
that in? That's true.
But we're talking about is the fashion thing. That's what Mike Jones talking about. The fashion. That's part of the fashion.
Well,
That's
he
put
came.
down.
He
But we on
came.
these bonnets and these house shoes.
He came back to say, "Pops, why is this dude making excuses for his generation?"
I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you to give me a. Do you know the reason why? Just for example, like people with alopecia, they wear hats in different build. Like they do stuff. Dudes, when they just get their hair cut, they wear a do rag out the barbershop until they can get to a certain location to wash the hair or get the extra hair. So it's different reasons. You
Why
don't
do
know the reason why. You criticize it and don't know the reason why. It's okay. It's okay to say, yeah, respect your family,
Now,
but
now you
don't
said do
criticize the
rag.
young lady.
I'm saying a do rag is okay, but I'm saying
What? A
listen,
do rag and a bonnet? What? This almost the same.
Listen,
It
but I'm
serves the
saying-
same purpose, just for different sex.
not be coming out here no house shoes. I'm talking about these house shoes and your pajamas.
Okay, I used to wear slides and flip flops to play. I meant my flip flops and sweats to places. What difference is that?
That was
That's-
stupid too.
So that's
I
so
say
I'm going to the gas
I'll
station
say-
and I can't wear some flip flops and
okay,
sweat.
flip flops is okay.
So y'all,
flip-flops
so
and
it's just
sweat.
the
No,
bonnets. It's
flip-flop-
just the bonnets.
Flip flops and sweat. Flip flops. Oh, people wear flip flops all the time. They got dress flip flops for women. They got dress flip flops for men. We're talking
People
about
wear bonnets. So maybe that's a part of your.
We-
'Cause I
we-
think one of your questions was, "Are y'all out of touch?" Yes, y'all are out of touch. People wear bonnets all the time, right up the street to the gas station, to this and to that. And if you follow your trend, I know Mike John probably don't have a social media because he don't even really have a real Facebook with a fake name. You go on there, and most of the dudes that make these long posts with the relationship posts, they saying dudes like women when they're themselves bare without the makeup, straight out the bed like that, which is the bonnets. And most girls will say, "Why do most dudes talk to me when I'm looking like
you know what's
trash?
you know
at
what
the
I
gas
you know what
station
I
with a
would
bonnet
respect.
or something like that?"
Mike
on?"
John had a comment to you. You know what I would respect? I would respect going to the grocery store and the girl got her some a nice outfit on and some shoes, and she got a bonnet on because that tell me she's going somewhere and she don't want to get her hair messed up. But when you come to the grocery store in a bonnet, t-shirt, no bra, the girls pajama pants on, and house shoes. What am I supposed to say? I'm gonna look at you and say what it was. You just didn't feel like putting on no clothes. I'm talking about the grocery store. You come grocery shopping. You need to
Yeah.
put some clothes on.
I mean, I guess my generation just not as concerned as other people's opinions as the older generation.
No,
was.
because your generation is lazy.
no, we're
When
not
you
late.
leave
We're
the
just
house-
not concerned
When you
about
leave
what
the
y'all
house,
thinking
you should
about.
dress respectfully. You ain't got to be sharp, but you should be dressed differently. than
Oh,
you.
right, that's
You're not
fine.
lounging. These are lounging clothes.
That's
You're not
that's
lounging
fine,
around
but
the
your
house.
respectable ain't what might not be what somebody else
But
respectable
see,
is.
if I open
or-
a club and say, if I open a store and said, look, y'all can't come in here with house shoes and all that, y'all they'll be want to sue me for setting standards for my. I'm just saying standards. We had standards.
well, if it's a private organization, they
I'm
can't
gonna
do
tell you
that.
what started.
Let's see what Mike John say though, because he probably talking crazy.
He just keep asking why you wearing your hat in the building.
Because I can't, Mike John. You can go to a president debate and they're gonna have MAGA hats on in a building. You can go to a church, women are gonna have the hats on in the
Mike,
building.
he-
You
he
can
is
go
something
to a
there, Mike. He is
basketball
something
game,
there, Mike.
they're gonna have hats in the building. So
Uh-oh, Mike.
I'm like I haven't been trying to answer them because this is what the younger generation need to do. If you don't agree with it, you stay over there and I'm gonna stay over here. That's why I ain't been answering Mike John. Because his comment ain't gonna change me. The next building I'm gonna go in, guess what? Have another hat on, Mike John. And Mike John, if you invite me to your place of business or your home one day, guess what I'm gonna probably do? Have another hat from Graphic Imprints of Georgia on. So that's what you need to do. It's nothing you gonna be able to do, Mike John. You can't change the situation. If the women want to go out like that, that's fine. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do. And what I was about to say before I answer Mike John, somebody might not be able to afford what you call respectable or respectful.
No,
I
listen.
might not be able. They
we
might not
from. I'm from the great Simpson Road of Atlanta. That was
The
not
great.
a whole,
be.
the great Simpson Road of Atlanta. Everybody talks about it. Uh, uh, we still dress respectful. Even if we had holes in the pants, we had those holes in our pants respectful in the knee. It was respectable. Y'all don't wear nothing. And I wonder while I was talking to you, why did her mother say standards? We call them standards. and our parents passed it down. And I think what happened is what I've been saying for months now. And listen at what I've been prophesying. Listen to what I've been prophesying. I'm going to tell you. I don't know why. And we talking about you people on this show. I've been prophesying this.
Mhm.
I've been saying for years. If the system keep going the way it's going concerning young people, they're going to take over. What are we hearing about now? Teen takeover. This mall. Teen takeover that mall. You're going to keep giving them enough authority
Yeah.
till they're going to become very rebellious, and they're more eager, and they are dangerous. So they're going to take over the world. And ain't going to be nothing y'all grown-ups going to be able to do about it, because y'all allowed it in Congress. You want to vote that way. Y'all don't spank the kids no more. And when y'all stopped all this is what happened, and it's going to get worse. They taking over. I've been prophesying that for years. Kids lied. That's just a fact of what it is. And we quick to back them up.
Yeah.
And when we were younger, you didn't just tell lies. You better be able to prove it.
Yep.
Because if an adult came, if somebody told my mom I was doing something, more than likely they whooped me in the street, and my mama was gonna put it on me again.
Yeah.
But not now. Not now.
I believe it.
Not now.
I believe it.
Not now.
Yeah.
Not now.
I mean, I'm always for respecting yourself and your name, but at the same time, you can be you, man. You can be comfortable and be you. I mean, the bonnet,
But the
like I said,
problem is-
it's really kind of a double standard for real. Cause I know dudes all the time that go to the store in some gym shorts, some flip flops, and a wife beater with a cap on, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to it. Women to
let
say you look
Let
good,
me ask
and
you this.
all that, but we'll
Right.
see a woman in that and be like, she ghetto because she got on the bonnet and some something less.
But you said, you right, you said be you, and I say be you, but I'm saying be the best you. I'm gonna be, I'm
But
not
what about the part I said it's a double standard though?
what's the double standard?
Well, I just explained it. Dudes will get up and walk straight out the house and have on some shorts with flip flops and maybe a hat.
Ain't no double
or
standard.
some
Ain't no
pan-
double standard, because Kayla said that it's not like I'm going to a job interview or nothing like that. She knows that at that point she's not being the best her. She's just going out because she can. I'm saying in our day and time when we was coming up, it was always be the best you can be. Don't mean you're gonna go to the grocery store and get sharp. You know what I'm saying? Me and my friend used to go to the dollar movie on the weekends, but we would all dress up, not dress up, but we went decently. You know what I'm saying? We were some dudes.
Well, I guess it's different. I understand you saying you never know what you could run into, but if you going to the dollar movie, you going to the dollar movie thing. Okay, we might see some girls. Y'all trying to be cool a little bit. No matter what you sit
we,
here
we
and
wasn't gonna see
say,
no girl because
no matter what you say, you
we
were
wasn't
trying
gonna
to
see no
look
girl
cool.
because we were going to see it was on the our dollar movie was the Rialto, and the only thing that was showing was karate's movies for $1. So we know we weren't going to see no girl, man. We were going to learn some new kicks. We weren't studying no girl, man. Shit, we were going there and get our fight game on.
Oh man.
You know, but we still went presentable because we had to deal as black men with other people in the city of Atlanta. If we were going to be able to get anywhere, we had to look a certain way or we wouldn't be accepted.
So maybe that's the thing now. Like we know it don't take all that to get anything or to go anywhere. So it's just like they just
Well, they let y'all in now because what they do is they know y'all YNs, y'all will pay any price for anything. So they just raise the price and let them YNs, the black ones in here, because we need their money. We don't care. We don't care if they got
if they dress right.
we don't
So
care how
whose
they
fault
dress.
is that?
We lived in a world had some standards. It wasn't totally right. Y'all just in a world that has no standards.
Let's see what Mike John said. I see he got 2 new ones in, I think.
Get him, Mike.
He cussing on one of them. He
Is it?
must be pretty mad.
I got Mike hot.
I forgot he's still on his mama's nipple. Goddamn, did Pop say dollar movie? Hell, he old.
Oh yeah, I'm on. We had the dollar movies. We had the dollar movies. The Rialto.
And apparently y'all weren't going for no women either, Mike John.
Well, we had women in the neighborhood. If we wanted to do some some high and go seek, we can come back home for that.
Oh.
But we were getting out there, and $1 was a lot of money then, so we weren't trying to take no girl to no movie. If one was in there, woohoo! But they wasn't there. Parents didn't let their daughters go to the movie then, so we know they weren't gonna be there. Not alone, because they cared about their daughters then. Everything was supervised.
But okay, but to the store.
Not like these little nasty young ends that I see down here in Rockdale with their girls getting dropped off. All right, back to the story.
No, we good. I was just going
Because I'm talking like this, I really don't have no advice for Kayla. It is what it is for me. I'm against it. I'm with her mom on it.
I mean, I guess if you are going in and out of her house, I guess you gotta do kind of what she say. I mean, that's about the only advice that I could give you. You know, it is her house. Uh, one day you might leave in the manner she told you not to leave,
But let me ask you.
and she not gonna let you back in because you looking like that. So I mean, I just don't know how serious your mom is about that.
Let me ask you this, because it just came to my mind. Say I got Kayla dressed in her attire, house shoes, and her bonnet.
All right.
Okay. Kayla goes to the grocery store. She she meets this, don't know this other young girl her same age, dressed in jeans, well, nice dress, shoes on. Kayla went to the store to get butter. I'm gonna call it. Shamika went to the store to get butter. Shamika went to the store in a nice dress, high heel shoes. And I'm not telling this is not. I'm not saying dress like this. High heel shoes, hair done. Shamika says something to Kayla for no reason. Starting stuff with Kayla. Matter of fact, she pushes Kayla. Kayla fires back on her and pushes her back. Remember, Shamika started this. Okay. The manager of the store calls the police, says it's a disturbance, two young females. I want your honest answer.
Yeah, I know who you say who you think they gonna look
When the
at.
police come, who do you think
I
is
can't
going to be
answer
more
that. I don't
believable?
know.
Come on now.
I can't answer.
Come on, come
that.
on. What
I mean, you
producer do
dealing
you
with-
have?
you
Do you
dealing
have
with two
producer?
black
Do you have?
women, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you two have. But one dressed sharply with shoes on, makeup, hair done, and everything, versus the one in the bonnet, house shoes,
I don't.
and the T-shirt with no
I
bra.
don't
Producer,
know.
do you have? Are you an I don't know column either, or would somebody be
Because
honest with
It
me?
just depends.
Would somebody be honest with me?
Honest answer is they ain't gonna ask. They gonna ask for the footage.
Honest answer, I don't
the honest
know. 'Cause
answer.
that's
No, that's
now
that's the correct answer.
No, now
But
if it
the
was that
officer-
black woman in
the
the bonnet
officer-
and a white
come on, man,
lady,
the officer
I
is
know
going-
they gonna talk to the.
officer is going to go for the
See,
one
I don't
who
know,
is
man.
speaking correctly and who looks a certain part.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
Okay.
That's tough. I know exactly what point you're
I
trying
say
to
it's
make.
tough because it depends on how they talk too.
I know
Now,
exactly which
if you can
point you're
talk, you
trying
can
to
talk
make.
yourself out of anything.
Yeah, but when you walk up and see those two, who in the eyesight, I see you, my John. In the eyesight, when you see the two, who does your mind go to first? Come on now, y'all got to be honest.
I'm
Wow.
unbiased, man.
Because she with the dress and the high heel, she doesn't look like, if she don't say nothing, she doesn't look like she'll start something, but she started it. That's being true. Y'all got to be true with me. Maybe y'all ain't lived
I'm
long
being
enough.
true, but at the same time, I'm being dead serious. I'm the type of person, like, if I ain't the police, and let's just say I got to the store and the commotion had already went on, and then I pulled up.
Mike John, he's
Yeah, I
from
see.
Greensboro.
Yeah,
You're not
he
from
ain't
no
from
Greensboro,
Greensboro.
Mike John. Ain't no way.
But yeah, like if I get there, I'm gonna evaluate the situation because you just really don't know. But I done seen folks in a full suits and skirts and shirts and all
I
that.
agree
shirts,
with you.
ties,
I'm
star
saying-
stuff, and you be like, "What? Are you for real?"
Until the investigation done, the person who's dressed nice probably is gonna get more grace when it come between the two.
Probably.
One that's dressed like she just didn't care about nothing, just got up. They're gonna
Gotta get
say,
up.
because our people have already been what you call it,
Label.
labeled,
Yeah.
and that fits the label. So even though she didn't start it, they're gonna go at her roughly first until they get the story, until they get the footage. I would say.
Now, what Mike John say on the last one? I know you talking about he grew up in Greensboro.
I grew up in Greensboro, and no matter what, we didn't walk out the house looking like I'm homeless.
Well, I mean, that's because you didn't have too many places to go, for one. I mean, you probably just going to your family house. I mean, where could you have really have went in Greensboro?
You can't ride no horse in house, you.
Come on, bro. Like, and you weren't finna walk on no dirt road or no rocks, and no what's the name, Mike John. So, yeah, I know about Greensboro. Yeah, I know about that side of town, bro. and really, you wasn't gonna run into nobody you didn't know in Greensboro. So there was no opportunity for you to meet somebody that you didn't already know. You need come on with something else, Mike John. I thought you was smarter than that. You should have thought about that before you even said anything about walking outside in Greensboro, bro. It was probably dark and couldn't see you anyway outside, bro. You know it get dark down there early in them country towns.
But Kayla, our time's about up. But you know, I would just say, listen at your mom, man. When everything else failed, and I know she's probably gonna be on you, but I think she has uh your interest at her heart. You know, uh, she just wants you to win, and what you wear is all a part of the winning attitude.
It is.
It's all a part of the winning attitude. And if dressing didn't mean anything, then they wouldn't have dress codes and service and different places you go requires you to wear a certain thing, and it's a reason why they require you to do
Yeah. And like I always tell them, when we have a child writing about a mother or a mother writing about a son, I just like always say, hey, talk to them, see if y'all can come to a common ground, man, and do that first, and try to squeeze whatever you can out of that conversation.
that. Hey, Rich, you know what I want to talk about? We ain't gonna do it on this show, but maybe next week. We don't do politics, but I was looking at something. Listening at the Shelley Winter show. I like listening to him every night, and he be making some great things. And I don't like to get into Democrat or Republicans, but I was listening at his show, and then I read something else. They was talking about with this war with Iran, we're spending like $890 million a day just on this war. And I thought about it. I'm like, hmm. And I'm not trying to get into politics.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to go Democrat. I'm not saying the president is right. I'm not saying the president is wrong. I'm just saying. And then I was talking to a cousin of mine who just finished college, who has she has student loans, and they want her to pay like $700 a month back to cover her student loans. She's graduated. She got a master's, and she's not the only one. But I'm hearing the government they fired a lot of workers, said we didn't need them. I'm not talking Republican or Democrat. I'm just talking something, and the math don't be math to me. Then they cut some of the SNAP benefits. They laid people off work, cut the SNAP benefits. I know some people, grown people, getting like $32 a week. I don't know what the heck they're gonna do with that. And gas just went up like crazy. I seen my partner, Pancho, was on there, putting his diesel gas in. He was up to $150 for a tank. I'm not Republican, Democrat. I'm just saying. You mean to tell me y'all can do that, spend $890 million a day on that, and can't forgive some of these students' debts? Give your own people a chance to win. These kids graduated. Give them a chance. All right. That's all right. We're going to talk about that next week.
What's up, Mike?
We're going to talk about that next week.
Topic on this comment. I mean, last comment on this topic. My bad. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
y'all be with us next
like
week.
always.
Might try to get into that, man, because the math ain't math. And I don't care if you Democratic, Republican. We can't help ourselves, but we can spend $890 million. And I'm not saying it ain't worth it. And I'm not saying it is worth it. I'm just simply saying. Hey, until next week.
There it is, man. Split the difference.
Split the
We'll see
difference.
y'all next week with another one. Hopefully, we will see you in the place.
Let's go home and eat.